The sea covers over 2/3 of the planet's surface. Yet we know more about space and the universe than we do about our own oceans. Between the states of Connecticut and New York is the Long Island Sound, a naturally protected channel into New York City used for over hundreds of years. The Sound's rich maritime history has played a significant role in the growth of our country. Join us as we explore its unsung residents and its forgotten history.
Welcome back, everybody. Captain Dennis here with Squalus Marine Divers, this time at Sunken Island off of Fairfield, Connecticut, right off of South Pine Creek. You can see it here at low water. You can kind of see it here. I got here a little bit after low tide, and the tide just started to come in, so I'm expecting it to be a little interesting down here today. Get down to the bottom, only going about 10 feet. Water's a little warm. We've had a heat spell. So it's abnormal. I mean, I don't know. It's up and down. It was a week ago. It was 50-something degrees, so now it's 63. But that's only on the surface. So you get down about 20 feet, it changes. Here we are on the bottom, and these big clumps of, that's right, boring sponge. It's actually called boring. Oh, look, this guy wants. I don't know if this guy has been following me from video to video, but that jellyfish has been in every video. But yeah, that stuff's called boring sponge. I don't know who came up with the name. Maybe, I guess there's some other sponge that does more things than this one, but this is called boring sponge. Check it out. Moving over to this other rock, I find this strange thing. It was just hanging here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's exciting sponge. A lot of people say, hey, how does an island sink? Did it get hit by another island in a foggy storm? No, actually, every time we have a high tide, it goes under the water, because it's that low to the sea level. And that's what happens. The water goes up, the island goes away, water comes down, there's the island. Ta-da! And it's a lot of rocks, and it's a great fishing spot. Oh, look at this. Look at these bad little horseshoe crabs just hanging out. Hey, Mr. Horseshoe Crab, what's going on? Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Horseshoe Crab, thank you very much. Here on the side of this rock, we have some more things growing. I don't know what this stuff is. Today I'll call it mildly entertaining sponge. And here's the star of today's show, Luke the Fluke. Everybody's been looking for Fluke this time of the year, and he's just hanging here with some current, waiting for something to get caught in the current like a sandworm. Fluke are kind of funny when you're diving. You'll either come up to them and they'll split, you just see this big poof of silt, or sometimes they move like 2 feet and like don't move, like you can't see me because I've got camouflage. And they're actually, pretty mellow. I find a lot of fish around here have some personality. Check out his little bad eyes. Look at him. When I first bought my boat, I used to fish, and I wasn't very good at it, and I only did it so I could see the fish. Now I just get in the water and say, yo, what's up? And the fish are like, what's up? And then I don't have to hook them or nothing. Fluke are pretty cool fish. They move kind of fast when they wanna. But this guy just seems to be hanging, just chilling out. Well, I think he's had about enough of us for today. See you later, Fluke. Well, what's this? I can't resist a random line just laying in the rocks like this. I have to find out where this is going. Oh, this ends the bad end. Let's try the other way. Here we go. See where this line's going. It's got to be tied to something. Oh, look at this. It's a whelk pot. This is a trap that is obviously derelict. It's kind of been just laying around here for a while, used to catch whelk snails, which people use in some kind of Italian salad, from what I'm told. They cut the foot off, and it's not my cup of tea. Well, we can't leave this here for the unsuspecting whelk. Gonna get caught in this and die a horrible death. So I'm just gonna put my safety sausage on here and send it to the surface, and I'll pick it up after I'm done with the dive. Now here in the Sound, we don't have miles and miles of beautiful coral reef with all kinds of fish and stuff, but we've got our own little thing here, which is cool in itself. Here's a little spider crab just hanging out. It may be boring sponge, but it sure is colorful. That's a yellow. Now somebody off of South Pine Creek has been hitting golf balls in the water. Now you know who you are. Yeah, see? At least you're only hitting one. It's Mr. Titleist. We'll find out who you are sooner or later. And here we have a moon snail who moves pretty fast. Come back here, you moon snail. Well, whoever you are on South Pine Creek with your golf club and your driver, you're pretty accurate because all these balls are in the same place. Mr. Spider Crab's been keeping an eye on them. So I'm going to pick these up and give them to my Uncle Ted. There you go. There's 3 of them for you, Uncle Ted. And, oh, look at that. Here's 4 of them. And here's 5 of them. Like I said, accurate. Well, it's about that time to wrap up the dive. I'm going to grab these golf balls and make my way to the surface. But I'd like to thank you once again for checking us out. Be sure to check out our website, squalusmarine.com. And until next time, I'm Captain Dennis.